Hello, Internet. Welcome back. My name's TheGameRogue, also known as Dan the Man with a Plan, and the plan is to stream Genshin Impact. It is a good old Tuesday here in Australia town on the 30th, and you know what that means? It's Kaya's birthday today. Happy birthday, Kaya, from Genshin Impact. Uh, our favorite cavalry captain. It's finally 2 years old. He's had two birthdays since the game has launched. So he's a good old 2 years old. Oh man. What exciting time to be a 2 year old. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, welcome to the show. As you know, I'm Dan. And today we are playing some more Genshin Impact, as always, because it is a good game in my personal opinion. And I assume you guys like it too, and that's why you watch. And yeah, first things first, we have a new question of the day up here. What would you like to see added to Genshin Impact? Personally, what would I like added to Genshin Impact? I want more character stories. I would like to see more characters appear in like world quests and all that kind of stuff. I want to see more of the characters. Honestly, so when we get a Sumeru, I want to see more Lisa. I want to see some Sucrose. I want to see some Albedo. I want to see some of the other characters that have relationships with Sumeru. I want more backstory. I want more backstory than having to put people in a teapot and then having them wait there for like 2 months and then I can read their story, or I could go to the wiki and and read it there. I want more of that stuff. Like what we're getting in this event. We're getting some more juicy details. Juicy details we all know and love from our favorite characters. That's probably the most important thing. Also, make it easier to get starting character constellations for Amber, Kaya, and Lisa. They could be boosted. They could be boosted in an event. I know people set, but they haven't been boosted. Kaching got a banner, and she's on the basic banner. She got a banner. We could do. You have two banners now, MiHoYo. You could just put her on one. It would have been fine. Look, would have anyone been upset if the Eula banner was instead of Noelle or Rosaria, it was Amber? Come on, no one would have cared. No one would have minded. Everyone would have been happy. Happy times. Second thing, you look down here, Yola Fund, we've hit the 5K mark. Woo! Do do do. 5K out of 12K. Well, it's basically 13K. So we're like a third of the way there. But I am happy about that. So the banner has another 14 days before we roll on it. Actually, let me look at the calendar, see how that lines up with scheduling content. So it's about 14 days. So not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, we should be rolling on the Eula banner. See if we can get a. We pray to MiHoYo that we get enough Primo Gems. Our favorite girl. Anything else? Anything else? No, I think that's all the introductory stuff out of the way. Oh, actually, I still haven't uploaded the condensed live streams. Neither to YouTube or to Twitch. I haven't got around to it. I needed a refresher couple of days, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I was just relaxing and being, some quiet relaxation time. I'm sure you will get it. I'm sure you'll get it. You need it from time to time. Everyone does. We do that. So I might just stream on Saturday just to be like, hey, I'm doing work now. And so the internet can be watching me going, yes, you better be doing work or something like that. I'll get a dedicated time to it. I'll figure it out. I'll do one after stream, probably. well, at least upload the full VODs to YouTube. That would be step one. But yeah, without further ado, let us get right into the gameplay. I hope everyone is having a good day, and feel free to, again, an AMA. I never say it, but it's in the title. You can ask me anything. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have, either about Genshin, about myself personally, or anything else. I might not know the answer, but we'll give it a shot. If we don't know, we'll make it up. Okay, yes, let us get into the gameplay. Back up to 8. There we go. All working good. Wanna come over for tea? Error. That's everyone in. Oh, almost forgot the Twitch bot. Boop boop. There we go. Okay, back to game. I've done all the boring stuff. I've done the teapot. I have done the teapot. I haven't done the dailies yet. I have done the talk to Catherine about expeditions. I've done all of that good stuff. I even spoke to Mr. Hajime over here and told him to craft me up some good old crystals. And now that's all done. Once we collect all these, the game will be like, whoa, whoa, wee, whoa, did you do the thing? And I did do. It'll be like, whoa, you forged 20 items this week. That's incredible. Boop, BP. So, back on the BP slave train, once again. We have got to... What can we do? This is in the works. We have this to do today. And we can earn these over time. Also got the requests and bounties to do, because it's a new week. I am glad. More content. More good content. Use a total of 120 original res. Yeah, right, because I haven't spent any extra. We've done the dailies. So, new reputation quest. Let's just go claim them. Because we have the leeway glider now, and we only have Mondstadt left. Teleport to Moonstadt. Today I plan to get all the daily stuff done, but also complete the tree is my plan. I plan on completing Lettree. Lady is this way. I haven't been to the Mondstadt lady in a while. You'll also notice that this is my friendship team, and we no longer have Yanfei on it. That is because Yanfei has finally hit level 10 in friendship. We did it on Sunday, I believe we did. We got her to level 10 friendship. So now she's off the friendship team, out of the teapot, because we have maxed her. Claim quests for Kanne, Alfred, and Baroque. Give them some stuff. Also, grab a bounty. This robot is invulnerable to Electro and invulnerable to Geo, but takes crits easy and reduces plunging. None of those are Pyro, Hydro, or Cryo, so we are happy. Oh, 98% finished Mondstadt. 98% finished Mondstadt, is that what that said? Might finish Mondstadt off today as well. We'll see what we have time for. But also we gotta hang out with our boy Goro. There's a lot of stuff to do today. Okay. First things first, we have to do our dailies to get our Primo Gems. So let us go to Inazuma, I believe where our dailies are. Let us do our dailies. So yeah, now joining the team of friendship needers is good old Fish.
I created another
the universe and founded paradise.
For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin der Verirrt.
Good old fish. We'll level her up at some point. But we've got her to the max to get her, Quaint Fates. That's 6. 6 out of 10. Hopefully, we should get enough to do a temple. Moon's out, bathe in moonlight. We'll have enough for a 10 pull when we go pulling for Eula. Go this way. We will kill the other dudes. Boop. Up. Oh, we don't even need to kill him. We'll just run up the stairs. Easy peasy. Okay. Talk to Ryuji. That's not the Ryuji we know. Let's go. I'm here. Bloop bloop. So yeah, I think the order of things to do today: get our dailies done, have fun with our good boy Goro, and then do our weeklies. Actually, we should do some of our weeklies first because we got present. We'll fight the wolf. Fight the wolf. No, we'll get our 3 trounce domains done first, and then we will speak with Goro. And that's the plan for today. But yeah, hope you're doing well, everyone who was watching. This fine Tuesday evening / Monday afternoon, depending on where you live in the world. Bop. Boop.
Shadows of fate.
Yeah. Thanks, Noelle, for the shield. I love Noelle. Noelle's passive is so good. Who made wood? Bop, 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 bop. Okay, 2. Drop the Q. Drop the E. Drop the Q. I don't really need fish. We'll drop the fish Q. Phantasmagoria. Just so she feels included. Hey, dodge. Hey, mister. Get down from there. Where's this mister? Mister, come on. Oz, reveal thyself. There we go. In danger. Has anyone been playing any new games as of late? Anything new and exciting? I have finished Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Just Brilliant Diamond, I didn't get both. I think I talked about this last stream, but it was a good game. I enjoyed it. But it was this weird mix of being polished and unpolished at the same time.
Shadows of fate. By royal decree.
Oh, official. I didn't want official, but
I must leave no stone unturned.
yeah. Where are we going? Back up here to this pad. I am going to heal Rito first. Yeah, the new Pokemon game was good, but it was this weird mix of being polished and unpolished at the same time. Like, all the new stuff was amazing, and I loved it all. But it felt like there was like glitches, and there was like a bit of like stuff that was unrefined just from just a straight gameplay standpoint. It wasn't. Yeah, you know, it was good and bad. You know, it's got its good and bad quality. What else? What have I been? I've been thinking about getting into Animal Crossing, honestly. Traveler, please wait. Sango would like your help. Making progress with the case. Shouldn't tell me that you still need to make some preparations. She also told me to wait for you and ask if you would perform a search in the wilds together with me. Why doesn't she come along? The habit, really? She does that. She is good at thinking, but less at doing. A while ago, a novelist came to interview her, wanting to turn her story into a novel. He even referenced Sango as an armchair detective. He seems to have taken a liking to this nickname and has been thinking of buying an armchair since. But because of funding issues, we really can't get an armchair. Oh well, on that note, let's talk business. According to Sango, the patrol in the city has indeed been reinforced ever since Amano and Adu reported that incident. Strangely enough, the merchants in the city are still becoming victims of the theft. And the perpetrator's intention is very clear. They aren't interested in anything else other than some targeted items. Here's the situation. Sango believes that the probability of the treasure hoarders sneaking into town performing these crimes are very low. The suspect, or suspects, have a clear objective. It is likely there's been a mole inside the city this whole time. Not a mole. Mole man. Or a mole woman. Exactly what we want, because our culprit seems to have realized and only telling the direction yet. What crimes he commits, it's easier for him to give himself away. Therefore, we still need help putting yeah. Go fight them. Go fight the peoples. Yeah. Whatever. Go to the treasure hoarder camp. Okay, I'll beat up some... Oh, the good thing about adding officials is we can do this. Pow. Find and collect more Sakura blooms. For food, obviously. You don't need it for anything else. I guess to ascend Ayaka's talents, but for food. Gotta get all our food to 20, to maximum. Beat all the treasure hoarders. Fire, pants on fire. Overloaded. Get overloaded, fools. I still haven't checked if I take damage from the explosion of overload. Easy peasy. Thank you for beating up these people. You're welcome! Thanks, game, for spawning me on that spot. Daily missions to the city. Where was I? Oh, yes, we were thinking of picking up Animal Crossing at some point. Here, we'll go here, and we'll get max keys again. Down here.
Add Astra.
Abyssask, welcome to the...
Thank you for
I hope to get a little rank 56 by the time we roll for Eula. That's the plan. Stuck here for like ever. We take on the... we can start Goro's quest now. We don't need to take on the wolves and shit. But yeah, we've been thinking about talking to, picking up Animal Crossing. Just have another, like, thing to do each day, I guess. I'll look into it, but I haven't been, like, it's just been a thought that crosses my mind. I haven't, like, done anything with it. I have some friends that play Animal Crossing as well, so it'll be, you know, more of an incentive to do that instead of... instead of just playing it by myself. Do-do-do-do-do. Wait. Does Oz trigger it? It does. Thanks, Oz. Does resummoning Oz trigger it?
No rest for the wicked.
No, it does not. There ain't no rest for the wicked. I believe is where that line is from. Song. I only know it from Borderlands. I forget which Borderlands. I think it's 1. I think it's Borderlands 1 that has that song. I don't know what the song's called. Oh, that's right, there's more books. I watched a video and it tells you everything that's new in the update, and it tells me most importantly that there are books. A book. I imagine you get the second book after Goro's quest. So, question of the day: what would you like to see added to Genshin Impact if you are watching? And you have an opinion on what you want to see in Genshin Impact, please let us know. But for now, we will press J. We will press Story Quest. We will press Hangout Event. We will hang out. Good boy Goro. The K9 General Special Operations. Okay, talk to Goro. Goro, where you at? I'm going to guess Surumi Island. No, where's the quest bit? Game?
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out.
Ah. Character currently involved in other quests. Cannot join this quest. Shota. Ah. Well, I guess we can't do that. We have to do this. I'll do these. Get
I do worry.
these out of the way. Gotta finish Kiddo's quest. God damn. Gosh darn it. I was official for a while. God damn it. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I've let you down. The last time. The rent. Visit and stuff and sweet flowers. You need them to cook a madame. Pop out. Got him. Mr. the... Anna, I have wheat for you. I have 228 wheat. Whoops, not map. And J. Give 3 Cecilias to Alfredo. 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 Probably my favorite type of pasta. Next to chicken carbonara. Does anyone else have a favorite kind of pasta? What is everyone doing? And if you say you like red sauce pasta, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna get you. Red sauce pasta, oh, it gets me. Here's some Cecilia's, Mr. In the graveyard. It's very sad. He did the bid from existence. 6 raw meat to Brooke. Boom 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 ba boom boom ba dum boom boom banana. Okay. Now we're going to Brooke, who I know is here because of the indicator, but I know is there because that's where she normally stands. Sells like meats and stuff. Meat is the meaning of life, according to Brooke. I have 6 servings of meat. I have 248 servings of raw meat, even. There you go. If you talk to Brooke again, you can buy some stuff off her. Buy a steak, skewer, and smoked salmon. Oh no, she's not the one we get from. You get it from Draff. Draff.
Time to deliver.
Draff.
Hunters,
No. Could you tell me? Can you sell me some game? I need more meat. I like some more fowl. And bird eggs will always be appreciated. Okay. So now I have to do Archon what I have done. This is basically walking that kid around to... Whee! What areas haven't I done in that? Out of curiosity. Just here and here? Might have to crack out the old treasure compass. Let us go to town. Talk to the kids about the kid things. He was praying. You find him down there for some dailies. See if I can shoot this. Oh, we got him, boys. Do. Hardly a pro shot, but I'll take it. Yeah, you normally see him here. Ow. Still grab this. And he's a part of some dailies as well. And if you do the dailies correctly, you get the side quest, I believe. You get Mystic Enhancement or... Noelle, your weapon needs an enhancement. Damn, not quite. Oh, actually, while I remember, me being my scatterbrained self, going to hide this, quickly go to the internet, check if GI Builds stated Noelle's Noelle's thing. I imagine that was the first thing they... Noelle.
Another universe and founded paradise.
Husk of Opulent Dreams, yeah.
And the Prinzessin
I want a 4-piece set of Husk of Opulent Dreams. For DPS, Noelle. Cool. Good to know. Back to Genshin. Oh, other things I did. What else did I do over the break? Between live streams. I got all the Geoloculi. That's what I did. Saving those for Eula is what we are.
I created a...
We want to... we got all the Geoculi. And we're only missing a few for, I think we're on 39 out of 40 for the Sarai tree. So that helped a lot in getting some more primos for us. And also, sometime in the next 2 weeks, I am going to do a achievement hunting stream to squeeze all the primo gems out of this game that we can. Jota, why do you look so upset? Did someone bully you? Nanosuke, you must know how everyone in the city gives offerings to the shrine and asks for blessings for the deities, right? As long as we put our heart into the offering and make it so that the deities have a reason to reply, that any wish can be granted, right? Huh? Why are you mentioning this all of a sudden? Did something happen? It's like this. Traveler recounts the events to the lady. Jota, what? You went so eagerly to the shrine because something like this? Uh-huh. I was wholeheartedly giving my offering to the deity. However, these offerings kept getting stolen. Would blame me for this. Wouldn't watch over me anymore. Silly child. Don't worry. That deity mad at you for something small like this. Really? That's good. But in the same way, that deity probably won't help someone just because of some offering. Eh? The reason people give offerings and ask for blessings isn't that they want their wish to be granted. Rather, those people gave the offerings to build a firm base for their confidence. Confidence? As we are already told our wishes through to the deity, we must try our best to make those wishes come true. With the deity watching over us, if we put in the effort, we'll succeed for sure. With that kind of confidence, people are then willing to give it their all, fill their wishes. That is the reason why everyone gives offerings to the shrines. At the end of the day, it's people that move the way. We pray to the deities and take no action. Even if a deity wanted to help, it still won't know what it should do. But when I gave the offering to the shrine before, the deity always directly. That time with the fire, that Mister who wanted to become stronger, and that comic book of mine. Still talking about it. You're right. It seems like the deity has a direct way of fulfilling your wishes. But not only did the exams not disappear, but the bully is still here. She still nags me every time I'm doing my schoolwork. Wait a minute. Is the person bullying him the teacher that tell him to do his homework? The person who's bullying you, what's her name? And when does she appear? What's her name again? No, okay. I think she entered school at the same time as me. No, I think it was a bit earlier. Or was it later? Weird, why can't I remember anything? The only thing I can remember about a girl is telling me to study. It seems that the deity has responded to your wishes again, and is currently helping you conquer your dislike for exams. You mean that girl? The one who bullies me all the time? The deity sent her to force me to study? No, I don't want to study. I don't want to take exams. Shut up. Wow, she's here again. She's right over there. She's coming for the other side of the street. There's no one there, dude. Can't you see her? She's coming over with huge final exam papers. What? I don't want to take an exam. Stressing out. Having delusions. Seems like that deity is very dedicated. That deity does things at its However, under that deity's purple supervision, that child should be able to successfully pass his exams. After all, even deities can't stand the child's constant nagging. Huh? Wait. Why are there leaves on the road? They weren't here before. No, they were always here, lady. These leaves were always here. There we go. Now we can talk to Goro. That was it. That was all it. Gotta complete this as well, but we can do that later. Accidental encounter. Talk to Goro. Goro, where you at? This is gonna bug me. Nope, I ignore it. I'll try. I believe in me. Hi. Hey, it's Puppy Me. Oh, and Yai Miko!
I really can't recommend that store highly enough. A couple more visits and you'll find that the fur on your tail is silky smooth. A gorgeous tail like yours deserves lots of tender, loving care. Don't you agree?
No need. I'm not interested in that kind of thing.
You say that, but do I see your ears saying otherwise? Although your tail isn't professionally maintained, the fur doesn't look dry and coarse. To me, this says you like to take care of it. I'm also guessing that you like to curl up into a fetal position and hug your fluffy tail tight as you go off to sleep.
Yeah, it's such a tease.
How do you know? Don't be ridiculous. I'm a high-ranking general of Watatsumi Island. How could I do such a thing?
Oh, it's okay. There's no need to be embarrassed. The desire to cuddle up to a soft tail while sleeping is quite natural.
Really? Wait, no. Why are we still on this topic? In fact, why am I even here talking about tails with you in the first place?
Why? Because you are blessed with a wonderful fluffy tail, that's why. I think it's very cute.
Yeah, who's a good boy, Goro? Ooh.
Ugh, I'm trapped. How do I get out of this?
Leo boy.
It's you! Oh, thank goodness. Please save me.
Save me.
Oh, and how is my favorite little one doing, I didn't expect to meet you here. We were just talking about tails. Goro has a beautiful tail, don't you think? Doesn't it make you want to stroke it?
Look warily at Yaimiko, steal a glance at Goro's tail.
Don't be nervous. Just follow your heart's desire.
He's not going to fall for it. We've fought side by side.
What is this story
Pardon me.
quest?
Lady Gucci, we have completed the matter you instructed us about previously. We have selected a very skilled artist to be in charge. I'm confident that the finished product will be to your satisfaction.
I'll take a look later, and if everything's in order, place it in front of the store. All right, I won't tease the two of you any further. Do make the most of your trip here, won't you? Quite a lot has changed. I wish you both a fun-filled time on Narukami Island.
Bye, Yaimiko.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency.
Yeah?
Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before.
Hey.
I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her.
You know Yaimiko well?
I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it.
What do you mean?
I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating.
Some people like that, Goro. Also, why does his ears have like a separate animation cycle to his body? I think that's great.
I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine.
It's okay, just ignore her. Why don't I help you overcome this weakness? Yeah.
Really? That would be great.
Yeah, let's teach them how to communicate.
To be honest, this is something that's always worried me. If the soldiers ever saw me in this kind of embarrassing situation, they'd be very disappointed. So,
I think they'd giggle.
I have to overcome it. For their sake.
For the soldiers, yeah.
As soon as I've worked through this, let's go take on Yaemiko again. First things first, though. Do you have any ideas on where to begin?
You can start with theoretical study. I can act as a personality you will find difficult to deal with. Books, or do we annoy Goro? Oh, okay.
I see. So if you pretend to be someone like her, I can keep practicing on you.
Easy peasy.
If I can get the better of you, then I'll be able to hold my own when similar situations come up in the future.
Heck yeah.
Good plan. Let's see. Where should we start?
Have you found yourself in scenarios like this before?
Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back on Watatsumi Island. I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I got caught up talking to them, and I don't quite know what happened, but I ended up buying a lot of things from them. I think we can give it a try. There's an island called Rito nearby. Why don't we go there?
Sounds good.
I heard all the Outlander merchants are based there, so it might help to create the right atmosphere.
Heck yeah, roleplay with Goro. Not that kind of roleplay, you dirty chat. I know what you were thinking. You can't hide it from me. Ores. Gotta get damn ores. Gotta be ready to craft a weapon at any given moment. I really want some bidets. Want Noelle's sword in top peak condition. Refinement 5. Why am I walking to Rito? Teleport waypoint. Goro. That's not Goro. Goro turned into a lady. How did this happen?
So this is Rito. Although it looks slightly gloomy, it feels very peaceful here. I don't see any Tenryou Commission soldiers roaming the streets. What a nice place. Okay, let's get started. I'll be me, and you be a shrewd and savvy businesswoman. Hi. Hi. So, a lot of the soldiers have been complaining about a shortage of blankets recently. So, 10 blankets, please? Okay, I'll settle the check right away. The price seems pretty cheap to me, in which case, no need to haggle, right? I think that's still not too bad. Is that supposed to be really expensive? I'm sorry. In the past, Her Excellency has always handled procurement of military supplies. I don't know the specific prices of these items, so I never really know how to respond. This won't get us anywhere. I have to haggle to give you the chance to use your wily tricks on me. What do we do now?
Oh, this is so silly. Oh, I imagine if someone's main character was a meme, this makes this event so much better. Let's switch into something you're more interested in.
Something I'm more interested in? Maybe, cake?
Cake!
That's so expensive. I know what a fair price is when it comes to cake. Wait a sec. If you think about this from another angle, a cake that costs 100,000 more per slice must be so much better than a regular cake.
You silly man.
Oh, let me see. I've been saving up recently. I think I should have enough.
Hold on.
So, there isn't really a kind of cake that costs 100,000 more per slice?
I really don't think so.
What a shame. I feel like role-playing as a vendor is a little outside our area of expertise. What kind of person do we both see regularly enough to impersonate convincingly?
I think I've met the Fatui with the right kind of person.
Fatui? Then it looks like a trip into the wild is in order. Let's go give it a try.
Why are we... Oh, I'm so confused. Wilds of Narukami Island. Where are we going? Here? Right here. Do 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 do. Good boy, Goro. La la la.
I'll catch up.
Bing, boom, boom, boom. I need these. Wow. Thank you. Because I'm collecting them for the thing. That's why. Is it up? Is the thing ready? Oh, I haven't used this. I'll use that as well. Major distraction is my middle name. One day. One day. King specialty. I have to check mail. Why haven't I got mail? Kai's birthday. Oh, it's not Kaya's birthday in game though. Like tomorrow. Silly game. Why aren't you localized to my time? That'd be weird. Localized to NA. Okay, so that's done. While we're here, we might as well... Billy, Hilly Churl. Ooh. Found, refine with this. Just in case we get Albedo one day. Or a sword character that bases itself off defense. Which we currently don't have. But shushy you, I hear you. Billy, Hilly Churl. Woo!
I've dealt with Fatui before, but I always end up against those big, stocky guys who are much taller than me. I'm sure I must train just as hard as they do every day, but somehow I still don't have the muscles to show for it. Maybe I'll start to see the results in a few more years.
Well, we saw you in the Kokomi trailer. You had a six-pack. It's just the game rendering doesn't show it very. I like you just the way you are.
That's very kind. But still, I think that I should aim to look more muscular than my subordinates at the very least.
You don't have to be.
I know that people's trust in me has nothing to do with my size, but if I were taller and bulkier, they'd be able to identify me from behind more easily when charging into battle.
I think they can identify you fine from behind, Goro.
That way, our forces wouldn't scatter so easily. As long as I was on the field, they'd be able to follow me. But enough of that. Let's get back to it. Who are you going to roleplay as this time?
Ah, these are... Let me amuse myself a little. Are you here to play with me? The more the merrier. I don't know who does that one. This is an Electrosystem Mage? This is Electrosystem Mage. I don't know what this is.
What? I smell danger!
Looks like I was pretty convincing.
Really? Huh. For a moment there, I could have sworn the actual Fatui were right here.
They're that good.
No, wait. Behind you! It wasn't my imagination. They really are here. Prepare to engage!
Get a place, Goro. We do. Pow. There you are, eavesdropper.
Shadows of fate. Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Let's move.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Fall in!
Time to clean up.
Delve into destiny.
Fate
It's upon you.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Must counterattack.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Shadows of fate.
By royal decree.
Charge! Everyone on me!
Sign. No longer. Get him.
Let me scry.
Let's move.
Shadow Raven.
At nightfall.
I'm foiling. Should you fall?
Leave it all to me.
I like how Official has voice lines for her and Oz, so sometimes you get a little bit of both. Get out of here.
Written in the stars.
Bars. There we go. Oh my god. No.
Looks like I...
24.
Steady as stone.
Oz, reveal
Feel thyself.
Advance! Rally!
So I know Goro gives a defense bonus if you have Aegir character on the team. So just having Goro gives you a defense bonus. If you have 2, you get an attack bonus. Let's check, actually. Balance. Condemn it set up a general war banner. If you have 1 to your character, adds a defense bonus. 2 is a resistance to interruption. A 3 is a geo damage bonus. War banner is the same as the... Okay. Seeker of shinies. Find all the shinies.
As a good knight should.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Healing, 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 healing.
Fall in!
Oh, nice.
It's all fun and games until the real Fatui show up, huh?
Goddamn real Fatui.
That little interruption has really ruined the mood for me. Let's not do any more Fatui impressions for today.
Okay.
It seems in poor taste after the trouble they caused in Watatsumi Island anyway. Do we have any other options?
There's only one thing for it.
What do you mean?
Dun dun dun.
Isn't this moving a little too fast? Her Excellency advocates slow and steady progress in all things and cautions against trying to advance too quickly. To clarify, it's not that I'm scared. It's just that I don't know if the time is right.
Time to take believe.
I guess you're right. Thanks for your encouragement. It's not like me to shy away from a
Fluffy.
challenge like this.
Good fluffy tail.
Let's do it! Time for a make or break training exercise.
Hit the Inazuma city streets. Okay, I mean, I'll do it, but I don't think the streets would like being hit. Okay. I'm up on the fence. We did it. Mission accomplished. I'm sorry, it was such a bad joke.
And we're back.
Ready?
Don't worry, my head's in the game this time.
Gotta get you in the game.
I am a high-ranking military officer of Watatsumi Island and the General of the Resistance. Whatever tricks you've got up your sleeve, you're not going to get to me. So bring it on. This feels like...
This is so silly.
Yes, it definitely feels like... no, not even slightly.
What?
It's not that you do a bad impression of her, more like something is missing.
The height.
I finally realized it when you were talking to me just now. I think that maybe what I'm really afraid of is her knowing smile and her piercing gaze.
I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of people like about her, Goro. I don't know what you're
It
talking
just
about.
Makes me feel like all my secrets have nowhere to hide, like she can just peer in and see them. But it's different with you. I trust you, so I don't feel I need to hide my secrets in the first place. Even when you're imitating the way she speaks, I don't feel afraid. Because we fought side by side in the past, and I know I don't have to have my guard up around you.
That makes sense.
But it also means that this training won't work. I just have to accept that this is a weakness of mine, as much as it pains me to do so. The thought of having to live with this weakness forever is frustrating.
And we gotta buy some
Are you
cake.
serious? I'd love that. I haven't eaten anything sweet in a long time.
Cake time.
Off we go. Let's go buy some cake.
Buy some cake together with Goro. Woo.
All right. The next step is to find somewhere nice and quiet.
Ignore me, I'm just throwing pencils on the ground. Go to a quiet spot. Ah, yes, the center of town. Of course, the best quiet spot.
This is so good.
Don't get to eat cake very often.
It's certainly a rarity in the camp. It's seen as a luxury item in the ranks of the Resistance. We have special meals on occasion, but even then, it usually means meat and wine, not dessert.
Not dessert. Oh,
So, thank you for treating me to some cake.
Good
The only
cake.
downside with Narukami Island's pastries is that they're such exquisite things, you can't just chow down on them. But, as Her Excellency says, a general needs to show patience and restraint.
So am I Sharon if you want.
Wow, don't mind if I do. That's so sweet.
Cake. That's cute. Desserts are the best, and so is being happy. You're right, Genshin Impact. Oh, we're in front of this tree. Back that tree. There we go. 1 out of 5 endings found. That's a cool 20 Primo Gems. Go here. Let's see. Wow, there's 4 options there. That's the only line for that. Playing. Talk to Goro about how to deal with this situation. Okie dokie. The other one is theoretical study, and then the other 2 are locked behind.
I'll catch up.
Saying just ignore her. Eee. The slam. Hit the streets.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something?
Probably.
Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books for Her Excellency. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before. I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I hadn't counted on running into her.
You know her well?
I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating.
Yep,
I
again,
could probably
people like
deal
that.
with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine.
Yep, we'll go into the
Really?
weakness section.
That would be great.
Be
To
this
be
line
honest,
of thought.
this is something that's always worried me. If the soldiers ever saw me in this kind of embarrassing situation, they'd be very disappointed.
Yep.
So, I have to overcome it, for their sake. As soon as I've worked through this, let's go take on Yae Miko again. First things first, though. Do you have any ideas on where to begin?
We can start by some theoretical
Good
study.
plan. Start by studying some theory, address the fear at its root, and then I'll have nothing to be afraid of.
Exactly.
But where would I go to learn about this? I wouldn't know anyone on Narukami Island. Oh, let's go back to Watatsumi Island and ask around there.
Sounds good. Ooh, Watatsumi Island. This would be my lowest. Yeah. 89, 89, 197, and these are the newer ones, so they're lower. I was just checking out of curiosity. Plain curiosity. But, excuse me. Over here burping. Hit the streets.
Whew. I feel more at ease on Watatsumi Island.
It's very
I
pretty.
had an idea on the way here.
Ah, you did now.
Many of my army comrades are older than me, and I'm sure that handling this kind of situation must be second nature to them by now. So I thought we could go ask them for advice.
That sounds good.
But I can't just go to them and say, hey, I'm no good at this. So instead, I'm going to go with a cover story. That I'm asking for a friend.
Ah, works every time, Goro. They'll never suspect.
I see. So, you're saying that your friend
Friend.
is having some trouble with a certain someone who has an intense personality?
Yes. So I'm here on my friend's behalf to ask you for advice on a coping strategy.
That's so awkward.
Based on my experience, the easiest way to deal with people like that is just go through the motions. Well, you see, General Goro,
General Goro's
General
friend.
Goro's friend, I mean, always listens intently when other people are talking, and takes them very seriously. No matter who the other person is, General Goro's friend treats them all equally. Which, don't get me wrong, is something I admire very much.
They're not hiding it that
The
well.
other side of the coin is that it makes General Goro's friend very susceptible to falling for the other party's verbal traps and being led by the nose. Now, if something like that is bothering you, your best bet is simply to not give the other party your full, undivided attention. Don't hang on their every word, and when they ask a difficult question, just gloss over it.
Ah, like a politician. Ah, this man knows.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. So that's how it's done.
Well, it's something to try. Whether it'll actually work in this case is a different question. Going through the motions is a skill that everyone has to get the hang of as they get older. I'm guessing General Goro's friend is on the younger side.
Well, on my friend's behalf, thank you for your advice.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I heard that Miwa from Sangonomiya Shrine is also in the area. Why don't you ask her for advice, too? She's supposed to be good with interpersonal stuff. It can't hurt to get another perspective.
Makes sense. All right, let's see what Miwa has to say.
The Miwa. New mail.
Most people who wish to have an audience...
This will be the... Ah, it heard me. They heard me. They must have gave me a day off, probably because it was my birthday. Too bad I wasn't in the mood for drinks, so I opted to roll in. But you know, going where the wind takes me... but you know, going where the wind takes me isn't all that different from what I'm used to. Just kidding. Jobs as 9 Favonians can both be thankless and tough. The opportunity to leave our worries at the door, clear our minds, and just feel breathe can be a real pick-me-up. In the end, I'm going a little further out than I expected, only to find all these crystal fires around me. Well, is it just me, or were they also waiting for the winery's grapes to turn into fine alcohol? Either way, I heard that you're quite fond of these shiny little trinkets, so they're all yours. All in all, I think I will refrain from solidarity walks in the future. I'll ask for you to come along instead. It'll be more interesting. Trust. Heck yeah. Thanks, Kaya. Crystal cores are great. Would have given us a Kaya constellation. Mario.
So I'm sure Miwa has lots of experience dealing with all kinds of people. Hopefully, she'll have some good ideas.
Look at his fluffy tail, little like as he walks. Oh, he's so cute.
General Goro, and the captain of Swordfish too.
Represent.
What are you doing here?
We wanted to ask you about something.
Yeah. Well, we want to talk about General Goro's friend.
I see. So General Goro's friend wants to overcome his weakness, right?
That's right. Do you have any advice?
So silly.
Let me think. My advice would be to hide what you are really thinking.
Interesting.
Cast your minds back. Why do you think Yai Miko was able to tease General Goro's friend?
Oh, we're just going...
Not the other way around.
This boy... Oh, we just straight up told them the stuff that happened to us, but we're like, no, this is a situation General Goro's friend got into. Sticky tape was bothering me.
It's because she always has that same smile on her face, so no one ever knows what she's really thinking. She's already won the battle right from the start.
Oof.
If General Goro's friend wants to go head-on with her, he must at least learn to do as she does, to conceal the workings of his mind.
With concealer. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Sense. So what you're saying
Why
is,
are people watching?
my friend
Why are
just
you
needs to
watching,
keep
huh?
us cool, and she won't have the chance to take advantage of him.
Exactly. Many things look complicated on the surface, but often, all it comes down to is who loses their cool first.
Wonderful. You have my gratitude. I'm sure with your approach, that friend of mine will be able to overcome his weakness.
Then I wish General Goro's friend a great victory.
General Goro's Friend.
Well, I'm slowly starting to gain confidence. Oh, I suddenly remembered. Her Excellency updated her general operational directives recently.
What is this? Did people see that? Am I going crazy? It's like phasing through. Is it like Goro's like tail or something? Oh, that's grass. Oh, good job, game.
Who knows? There may be some useful suggestions in there too. Let's go take a look, just to be thorough.
Why not?
Her Excellency handed me the general operational directives in 3 parts, and I think this is where I placed them.
That's right. She made like
Let's see.
made like art of
Deployment
war.
and mobilization, logistics, conflict resolution, dealing with Outlander merchants. Aha! Got it! How to avoid awkward social situations. That's Her Excellency for you.
What?
She thinks of everything, doesn't she?
Oh yeah, if you want to make money, you print this book. People will snatch that shit up. Kokomi's Art of War. What does it say?
Socializing is as important as a decisive battle. Know yourself and your enemy to succeed. Boy, if even Her Excellency treats this so seriously, then we'd really better be careful. What I take from this is it's not enough just to learn some general countermeasures. We need specific knowledge of Yae Miko's individual weaknesses to achieve ultimate victory.
We must destroy her on a conversational level.
But how do we figure her out?
I think we can visit the Yae Publishing House.
Yae Publishing House. Makes sense. Since she goes there often, perhaps we can find some telling details about her there. Let's go and investigate.
Investigation. Oh, we're here. Gonna investigate over here. Yeah, pocket watch. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. To the publishing house. Slam dunk. Got him.
Ah, greetings. Here to buy some books? We just got a new batch of light novels in. Oh, these ones are all the rage at the moment.
They're all the rage at the moment.
I must say that Lady Guji has a keen eye for a good book. Almost everyone she picks is a bestseller. Apparently, the rumor goes that if you can impress Lady Guji with your writing, you're just one small step away from becoming the next big author.
Are these books personally selected by Yae Miko?
Yes. Well, first we screen all manuscripts, filter out the bad ones, and write synopses for the rest. Then we send those to Lady Guji for final approval.
Okay.
So, you have close dealings with Guji Yae. What sort of person is she?
Well, for starters, she's a very busy person. Whenever she visits the Yae Publishing House, she never stays for long. So, actually, we don't know a whole lot about her. Still, she seems very invested in Yae Publishing House. And on occasion, she'll share some of her promotional strategies with us. Take That's Life magazine, for example. When we first started running it, sales were very poor. The return was barely covering costs, and for a while, it was on the verge of being axed. But the fans weren't happy about the prospect of their favorite magazine being discontinued. They kept writing in, begging us to keep it going. So in the end, Lady Guji stepped in and drew up a new marketing plan. Next thing you know, sales are through the roof.
That's Life. Wait, isn't that...
What's up?
Nothing. It just reminded me of something unrelated. I didn't realize Yae Miko personally handled the marketing for Yae Publishing House. Yet more proof of her unparalleled skill in reading people's minds.
It's because she's a mind reader. Dun dun dun.
Anyway, thank you very much. Is there anything more you can tell me about Guji Ai?
So what I don't get is, I might look this up, but if anyone's watching, feel free to help me out, is that she's called, people call her Guji Yai, but her name is Yai Miko. So is like Guji a title? Is Guji a title she gives? Or is that her actual name? And is Miko the title? I'm not quite sure. Is her name Yai Miko Guji? Like, I'm not entirely sure on that. Because she has a different name in Honkai Impact as well. I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up. Oh, we're here. Oh, we're hanging out. Ooh. Let's up Yai. Search on the internet. Rub my phone on my leg. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good time. If anyone is watching. Do. I can't find her Genshin details because it will take too long. But yeah, she has a different name in Impact as well. Honkai Impact 3. So, I don't know. I don't know these things.
No, that's all. Look, I'm not sure what your plan is here, but I caution you against trying to second-guess Lady Guji. Just my opinion, but she's the most mysterious person I've ever met.
You think she's mysterious too? I guess we can forget about getting any insights this way then.
Why don't we just ask her?
Actually, you said that this batch of light novels was hand-picked by her, right? Maybe we could take a brief look. Perhaps we can get some inspiration from them.
Sure. If you're interested, I recommend this book. I've been to other worlds, but I've never tasted defeat. The protagonist doesn't have any particularly exciting abilities, but never fails to defeat strong opponents. It's all thanks to their wealth of experience and cunning strategies.
Cunning strategies. In that sense, it sounds similar to Her Excellency Sangonomiya.
Oh, there's an iconic line in this book that people quite like. One who relinquishes nothing also gains nothing. If you want to win when you're at a disadvantage, a little sacrifice is probably going to be necessary.
Isn't that literally a Sangonomiya Komi line?
Thank you for the valuable advice. Well, one more string to our strategic bow. Although I didn't learn much about my enemy, I've still learned a lot from everyone.
Why are we adding multiple strings to our bow? Shouldn't it be...
It's time to put these theories to the test. Let's go to Yai Miko's lair, the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Dun dun dun. Wouldn't it be another arrow in the Yai Miko quiver? Because why are we stringing multiple strings onto a bow? Oh, while we're up here, we can also look at what level our tree is at and how much more we need.
So this is the Grand Narukami Shrine. It's the first time I've been to this place.
Hello there. You look like you have something weighing on your mind. Would you like to draw a fortune slip?
Yes.
The Grand Narukami Shrine's fortune slips have always been very accurate.
I've heard that the generals of the past used to employ all sorts of divination techniques to find out their fortune before a battle. I'm not in the habit of it, but since the opportunity's come up, I'd like to give it a try.
Yeah, do
Let's
it.
draw one together.
Center left, rightmost, center right, leftmost. This one. I wonder if we have different outcomes based on the...
Let's see what we've drawn. Oh, it's great misfortune. Hold me. I don't feel so good.
The trap.
A trap? Are you saying that Yae Miko fears us and tried to sabotage our plans by making sure we drew a great misfortune? No one knew she'd stoop so low. Well, I will not be intimidated.
This is dumb and I love it. Challenge Yaimiko again. Yaimiko, I challenge you to a children's card game. Wait, first off, we'll official. Take the tree. Yeah, we are on 39, so we are almost to this. If we, Did the tree get upgraded this version? Can you reach a new max on version 2.3? Can you I didn't see anything about it. Okay, well, guess we'll find out. But we'll get this to 40. And then we can reduce our max by 360. That. Pow. Papega. Jump down. Jump around. Here we go. Got it.
Any second now, we'll be face to face with her.
Show her who's boss.
Don't worry. All our hard work is definitely going to pay off.
So
She can
silly.
Forget about teasing me this time.
Oh? You arrived a little later than expected. Did you run into some trouble along the way? But of course. That's why I'm here waiting for you.
So what if you knew we were coming? This time, we won't get caught off guard. We're here to...
Slow down. No need to rush. Let me guess. In the past, I used to have many believers coming to see me at the shrine every day, and most of them came for the same reason. Especially those who came in pairs. 9 times out of 10, they were here seeking to know their future fate, hoping that it would be a lifetime together.
I love Yaimiko.
If you're interested, I'd be quite happy to do a reading for you two.
Together for a lifetime?
Calm down.
Remember what Shuhei said? We mustn't pay too much attention to what she says. Otherwise, we may be fooled by her cunning words.
Now that I think about it, perhaps I never needed to recommend that store to you in the first place. You can just leave all your fur grooming to your little friend here. Imagine him holding your tail in one hand, combing it gently with the other.
Uh-oh, not good. My mind is already full of mental images. I'll have to resort to the method Miwa taught us.
By the way, there's really no point in trying to hide the way you feel. You might be able to remain stony-faced if you really try, but with your tail swishing behind you, it tells everything.
What?
Then again, you know what? Most people only pay attention to your tail, but those soft, pointy ears are really just as fascinating.
There's only one method left. A cunning strategy that no one saw coming. This is going to hurt me almost as much as it hurts my opponent. But there's no other way. I think the real reason you know me so well is that you're just like me. Just like me, you hug your tail when you go to sleep. And just like me, you daydream about someone else grooming your tail for you.
I
Oh,
see.
got him.
You decided to admit your feelings in an effort to bring me down with you. Not bad. I suppose this is a step forward for you. But I'm afraid I don't have a tail at all.
No.
Big sad. KO.
Retreat! Retreat! Fighting on is futile. Better to conserve resources for the next confrontation. We're out of here. When I get back, I'm going to train harder than I've ever trained before. I won't lose to her again.
Bye-bye now. Come again soon.
Oh, this is why Yamiko is the best. These photos just keep getting better and better, honestly. Story quest. Alright. Claim some stuff. Okay, let's check. Is there multiple options here? No, you just lose. You just lose. You can only lose. Well, I guess we get back to here. Continue playing. Get rid of this. Sick of it. Sick of it. I'm sick of it. I need it gone. Get out of here. Official, you tell him. You. Get out of my face. I need to know about my reputation even though it's maximum. I need this cleared. Oh, thank you. Oh, posture check time. Stretch. If you've been sitting down for a long time and you're watching, make sure you have a stretch every once in a while. It's all dark and rainy. My name in humble supplication. Yeah, make sure you don't sit for too long. Picks your back up. Why did we need Timmy for this story? Guess it might have been one of the other options.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House is to buy some books. Since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, we've had much closer contact than we did before.
Yeah.
I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate. I've interacted with her a few times before. I've never been good at dealing. I could probably deal with her.
There we go. It's okay to just ignore her.
You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. In any battle, you need to think about how to avoid your shortcomings. As long as I don't come into contact with Yae Miko, everything should be fine.
Foreshadowing. Yeah, Yamika's not
Really?
bad.
Well, it's a relief to hear that.
He just likes
In
teasing
that case,
people.
I still have some business to take care of with the Yae Publishing House.
I want to see
They
the...
run a monthly magazine called That's Life, which has an advice column. Readers write in about their problems, and I'm responsible for responding to them.
Ah!
I'm not quite sure why they chose me, but it's my job now, and I can't give it up just like that. Yae Miko just handed me the latest batch of readers' letters. Let's find a place to write the replies, then pack them up and send them back to Yae Publishing House.
Go to a quiet spot to finish writing the replies. Quiet spot is not the same quiet spot as the before.
Huh. This place looks nice and quiet.
Doggo! Doggo!
Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the publisher, the sooner we can go do something else.
Sounds good.
I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yae Publishing House later.
You said her name anyway.
Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The questions I receive are often so strange that I have to think long and hard about how to best answer them. Great. Let's write the replies together. I'm actually interested to hear your perspective.
Look at that fluffy tail. Oh.
Let me see here.
Fluffy.
Today, a new guy came to our village. He was good-looking and had a lovely voice.
Oh my.
When I peeked at him from behind the door, I felt my cheeks getting hotter, and my heart started beating faster and faster.
This game. Oh my god, this game.
See, I can tell right away that this is exactly the kind of question I'm no good at dealing with. The letter seems to be from a young lady, which is not a demographic where I can offer much expertise.
Because Goro is not a young lady. Fun fact for you watching, Goro is not a young lady. Even though this is Genshin Impact, he is not a young lady.
What's your take?
Sounds like she's fallen in love.
Well, I don't know what it's like to be in love, but
What is love?
if you say so, I think it makes sense.
Baby, don't hurt me. Do, 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 do.
I'll reply like this then. It's likely that the feelings you're experiencing right now won't occur many times in your life. I urge you to summon the courage to seize this opportunity and see where it takes you, no matter where that may be.
More professional than I expected.
What? Really?
Yeah.
But that's how it is in battle, too. Opportunities to seize victory are fleeting. When they arise, you have to capitalize on them right away.
Unless it's a trap.
I imagine it's the same in love. That's my suggestion, anyway. Come on, let's read the next letter.
Let's
My
say.
neighbor is always borrowing money from me, but never seems to be able to pay me back on time. I have tried subtly raising the issue in conversation several times, but he always finds a way to dodge my questions. He was kind to me when I was young. I don't want to make things ugly, but the money issue bothers me a lot. Please help me. If this is a dispute between neighbors, it must be settled as soon as possible. It's like when conflict arises between generals in the army. The proper policy is to resolve it without delay. The most important thing in military regulations is fairness. It is only right to pay back a debt. I want to suggest that the writer demands their money back in no uncertain terms. Do you think that makes sense?
One that demands their money back in no uncertain terms. Yeah, that makes sense. Be upfront.
Okay, so let's reply along those lines.
I think they should just be
Let me
upfront.
think. How about this? It is good that you want to repay your neighbor's kindness, but be aware that you can find other ways to do this that don't involve lending them money. Right now, the most important thing for you to do is demand your money back. Being kind does not mean allowing your neighbor to walk all over you.
Got it, Goro.
Okay, and we are done with that letter. The next one seems longer. Let me see. Hello, I was born on Narukami Island and now I'm a soldier in the Resistance. So, this is from one of my troops? Most likely, but I'm not sure who. Before passing any reader's letters on to me, Yai Publishing House has their staff copy each one by hand and redact all names in the process. So I can't be sure who exactly this is.
Dun dun dun.
Anyway, let's keep reading.
The mystery.
I couldn't turn a blind eye to the Vision Hunt Decree, and my anger drove me to join the Resistance. My comrades and I have fought side by side, and I have formed deep friendships with them.
Oh.
Since we achieved our goal and the war came to an end, I have remained on Watatsumi Island. But this is not my hometown, and I often find myself dreaming of the cherry blossoms falling on Narukami Island. I now don't know whether to stay here or return home. The Resistance has treated me well, and I've long been disillusioned by the shogunate, but my hometown tugs constantly at my heartstrings.
No.
How should I reply to him?
Get her to answer this
Let
one.
me think about it. To be blunt, I obviously don't want any soldiers under my command to leave. But if making them stay causes them pain, how are my actions any different from the Vision Hunt Decree?
Got him.
I suppose I'll reply... Narukami Island has changed. You should go back and visit. That should do it.
Okay, my dude.
I'll be okay. Come on, let's finish the rest of the letters.
Help Goro write all the replies.
Thanks to you, writing the responses went very smoothly this time. Let's go and deliver them to the Yai Publishing House, shall we?
Let's do it. You and me, buddy boy. Oh.
Ah, great. That's all the replies for this round accounted for. Thank you for all your hard work, Mr. Goro.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to help, so it's only right that I do the best I can. Could I trouble you to come back to Watatsumi Island with me?
That's
I
fine.
want to find that soldier. Not to persuade them to stay, I don't want them to leave without saying goodbye. Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths have crossed can never be broken, even after they part ways.
Kazuha also once told me that the world was gonna roll me and I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm sorry. I'm
Maybe scared I might be
sorry.
wrong. People can change quickly, and I worry that the next time I meet my comrade, who fought so bravely alongside me, there will already be some distance between us.
Let's go visit them
Great.
together.
Then let's head off whenever you're ready.
I'm ready right now. I dedicate this time to stream for you, Goro, and for every other Genshin Impact character. So we will do it now. Right now. Where does this go? Does it take me backwards or forwards? Backwards. Don't wanna go backwards, only forwards. Boom, 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 boom. Oop, I went too far. I do want to check one small thing before we... okay, we're good. Okay.
General Goro. And Captain of Swordfish too.
That's me.
General Captain, are you here to inspect the camp?
Of course.
Not this time. I just thought I'd come by to catch up while everyone has some downtime.
Certainly, General Goro. Anything you want to discuss, we'll share whatever we know.
So I just saw the man's... I was reading the text, and then I looked up and his man's mustache is here. It looks just so put on. It's like it's been painted on or something. It's like they just taken like the average model and just pasted a mustache on it.
But we haven't been out of the camp lately, so we don't have a whole lot of interesting stories.
No interesting stories, huh?
Actually, I've had something on my mind and wanted to ask everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Okay.
See, after the war, Her Excellency streamlined the army and a lot of people were transferred to other duties. Do you still have much contact with each other?
To be honest, not much. We're so busy even with just training and patrolling that it's almost impossible to squeeze in the time to meet up. We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend time with our nearest and dearest. And besides, everyone's vacations come at different times, and our schedules rarely overlap.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm busy when they're free, and they're busy when I'm free. Anyway, even if we did manage to meet up, what then? We all do different jobs now, and we all have new friends who aren't mutually acquainted. I'm not sure what we'd talk about.
So that's really how it goes, huh?
Yeah, it's part of life, Goro.
I
That
know.
happens.
It's okay. It just seems a pity, that's all.
You know, having said all that, there's something else that I've always felt about this.
Really?
Yes, I feel that no matter how long we're apart, and no matter what we might go through in the meantime, all of us will be straight back here if Watatsumi Island is ever in danger.
Good way to put it, mister.
Even if we've all changed beyond recognition, we can always trust that we've got each other's backs. And that's one thing that's never gonna change.
Yeah, you're
We're your
right.
troops, General Goro. You trained us, you took us into battle, and led the way as we charged against the enemy. Even if we seldom keep in contact now, we are still brothers in arms. If you say the word, we will all pick up our weapons again at a moment's notice. Long live the resistance!
Yeah, long live the resistance.
Yes, that's the way it should be. Long live the resistance.
Long live the
I
resistance.
won't disturb you any further.
Viva
You guys keep
Revolution.
training hard. Regarding everything else, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
Staying with the soldiers at a time, hearing purging footsteps.
Ah, General Goro, you're here.
You know, hey,
I believe
mister.
Hiroaki's been hoping to catch you. He's been waiting at the camp for a long time, but never saw you return.
This is a new man.
Are you planning to head back to camp later? If you're busy, I can go and let him know so he's not waiting there in vain.
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have to do now. Come with me. Let's head to the camp.
Ah, yes, let us head to camp. Dun, 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 dun,
Denjiro is
dun.
right. No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
Yeah, friendship. Always believe in the power of friendship. No, I don't want to... Well, what do you sell here, actually? Milk? Tomatoes, potatoes, wheat, and the tofu. I don't need any of this, but thank you. Oh, I did that again, Darman. Enigmatic page. Okay, let's go, Goro. I'm ready. I've done snooping. I'm kidding. I've never done snooping. You'll know that. You just pushed him out of the way. Oh, I can't push him. Goro is mad powerful. Look at the strength.
General Goro, I would like to request permission to leave the Resistance, sir.
You got it, pal.
I know this may seem very abrupt, and in fact, I've only just made the decision.
It's all right.
Back then, I had so much hatred for the Vision Hunt decree, and so much disappointment in Narukami Island for supporting it. But after the war ended, I wanted to go back and visit, but I still couldn't make up my mind. Thanks to Miss Hina's encouragement, I was finally able to find the courage to talk to you about it.
Wow, they publish these quick. Holy shit.
Of course, if you disapprove, I'll obey your orders. I am your subordinate, after all.
Well, yeah, we'll get to the Miss Hina stuff later, but can you believe this publishing, incredible publishing times? We only just gave them back to him, and then we traveled to Watsumi Island. Not only did the publishers publish this book, but also delivered it in the time it took us just to travel from from Narukami Island to Watatsumi Island. That is some incredible stuff. Whoever's mailing these out deserves a raise. That's all I'll say.
Miss Hina? Who's that?
It's a long story.
Forget it. Never mind her. I approve your application to leave the Resistance.
General Goro,
Guru.
Come on, don't look so down. It's not like we're never going to see each other again. If you ever have the time, you should come back and visit Watatsumi Island. There's no need to limit yourself to a specific place. Just do what you want to do. No matter where we are, we will always be comrades.
Let's comrades.
Yes, General. I'll take my leave then. Take care of yourself, General Goro.
Take care.
Yeah.
That was okay. Or should I say, it was for the best. This is how it should be. It should leave you with a smile on your face. Just like this.
That's a good photo too. Why are all these photos so good? Crap. Crap. Bird. Got him. Yeah, that's right. We're using thundering poles just to snipe birds out of the sky. What of it? Come at me, bro. Grab this. We will go out and swim and get that bucket. That case. We might drown. It's fine, we won't drown, I believe. I believe. We won't drown. Never drown. No, we're terrible. We drowned and did. There's so much condensation on my desk. Jesus Christ. Make my phone go. Put it up here. Did it. We got the chest. We survived. Distractions, J. Story quests. Ending number 3. Claim. 20 more primos. See if this was the split. It was the split. So we're reading the letters. Storyline summary. After speaking with Watu's, Gora's doubts feel like the morning mist. Okay. Do we have to give bad advice? Guess that's the way. I'm not quite sure. Oh no, it's the we go watch at the publishing house. I remember. I do want to give bad advice though, just to just to round out all the edges. Boom.
Huh. This place looks nice and quiet.
Yes, it
Why don't we
does.
write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the publisher,
Oh, but us leaving
the
wouldn't
sooner
help
we
us
can go do
answer the
something else.
questions.
I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yai publishing house later.
Sounds
Anyway, the writing could take me some time. The questions I receive are often so strange that I have to think long and hard about how to best answer them.
I'll go keep watch.
Ah, you want to scout ahead? Yeah, that works. This way, if Yai Miko's lying in wait for me there, I can avoid her. But stay sharp, okay? She is a force to be reckoned with. You must be sure to tread carefully. If you spot her, get yourselves back here right away, and we'll run for our lives.
We'll run for our lives.
I mean, we'll make a strategic retreat. Anyway, I'm counting on you.
And silly doggo boy. Dun, dun. Come on and slam.
All right, everyone, settle down. We are gathered here today, united by a common purpose. Now, who can tell me what they think that might be?
Like Genshin
Well,
Impact.
of course, it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful Miss Hina is.
Yes.
An excellent answer. How gentle she is, how understanding she is, how delightfully mischievous she can be. On occasion.
On occasion.
We can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. But my friends, there are so many people out there in this world who still need Miss Hina's salvation. We can help by spreading the good news about Miss Hina to every soul in the world.
My friend, do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina?
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, Lightning McQueen? Who?
Friends, I found one! Someone needs our help!
Oh. Sounds a bit culty to me.
Calm your voice down. We don't want to scare him off.
Sounds very culty.
Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you and tell you about the existence of a perfect being.
A perfect being, you say? Perfect bean?
She is gentle, kind, understanding. She is the brightest star in our sky. Here, have this pamphlet. So, what do you think?
Oh, this is great. Yay, Miko, you're too much. You're too much in this game, and I love it. You better not come out in 1.4, I swear to God. Savad's big sister, gentle and kind, she answers all your questions. She'll help you be rid of all your troubles. Kind of familiar.
Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I forgot to give you all the details. Have you ever come across a magazine called That's Life, published by the Yae Publishing House?
The Yae.
It's a monthly magazine featuring, amongst other things, an advice column. We were among the first readers to send in letters seeking advice, and we've received kind and gentle replies to each one. Although the editor chose to conceal her name, gender, and other details, we all see her as an emphatic older sister figure and feel convinced that she must be the same sort of person in real life.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. Just from her letters, I can feel that she respects me, trusts me. She has a natural ability to connect with people.
How do you know that her name's Miss Hina then?
She's so considerate. She can always sense our true emotions from our letters and never fails to deliver the advice and the encouragement we need. Except when it comes to the topic of romantic love. She's clearly not an expert there. But even then, that just makes her all the more endearing to us.
Recently, the column went through a low period where it just wasn't popular at all. In fact, they almost axed it. Fortunately, Yae Publishing House made the decision to publicize her image, and then the column finally started to grow in popularity.
Uh-huh.
That's right! Miss Hina is the person in charge of That's Life magazine's advice column. She is the one we all admire and adore so greatly. And so, when we heard that Yae Publishing House would be revealing the official likeness of Miss Hina today, we immediately came here from wherever we were, all over the nation, to gather together.
I ever said how much I love this game? This game is so silly. Like, some people may see it as corny, or other people might see it as, like,
And to
lame.
witness this grand moment in history!
Lame, or, like, real dumb and shit. But that's the stuff I live for, man. This is the good shit. This is what we call the good shit.
Please, gaze upon the radiant beauty of Miss Hina. See how truly lovely she is.
Go back and look for Goro. Okay. Goro, you've been Rule 63'd. I'll even talk to that kid.
Someone needs assistance.
Been Rule 63 by your own company.
Oh, hey, there you are. Is, you know who at Yae Publishing House?
No.
Whew, that's good.
What's up, Goro?
I just finished writing my replies, so I was about to head to Yae Publishing House and hand them in.
What are you helping to write for them?
Why? I guess it's because I can help people this way. Also, the editor said to me, this is something that only you are capable of. They made quite a solemn request when they first approached me, so I felt like I couldn't refuse it. But once I'd settled into it, I found myself really enjoying it.
That's good.
Before I knew it, I had written hundreds of replies, and sometimes they'd respond again just to thank me. It made me so happy whenever they'd compliment me. Every time I think about that terrifying woman, I feel like I want nothing to do with Yae Publishing House. But then, whenever I think about how my replies can help so many people, I feel a sense of responsibility. By this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up.
I have to hide it from him for now.
Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'd like to get these letters delivered quickly while you-know-who isn't around. I'm really looking forward to the readers' reactions when they receive my letters. In the army, people are always a little reserved when talking to me, because I'm a general.
Makes sense, makes sense.
But those obstacles are removed when you're communicating via letters. Everyone who writes seems to treat me like that one friend who they can share anything and everything with.
This is anonymous.
So I'm not about to let them down. Let's head over.
Much easier to trust someone who you don't know personally, which is weird. But, like, that's why psychologists exist. It's easier to express your true feelings to someone else that doesn't know the situation because of, like, you're not afraid to hurt anyone's feelings because no one that's involved with it is being talked to, I guess, is the way that I see it. But of course, it has to be someone you trust. It can't just be any random person, and divulging your deepest, darkest secrets to any rando on the street probably isn't the best idea. But yeah, that's why people like it, you know, and get a genuine answer. People who are willing to help are more than happy to hear you out. That's what I've learned in my experience.
But Yae Publishing House isn't far from here, if I remember correctly. Let's just head there together.
Okay, your funeral, bro.
Besides, this way, if you know who does show up, we can look out for each other. Let's go.
You got it, buddy. This is gonna be great. I saw a little bit of spoilers for this in that video I was talking about earlier, about all the stuff that's in the update. But it's gonna be even better to see it in person. Slam.
Strange. It seems unusually lively here today. I don't come here often. Is it like this most of the time?
It's a special case today.
There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's check it out.
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. We in the Miss Hina fan club must abide by the club rules.
They have club rule. Okay.
Firstly, we mustn't try and probe into Miss Hina's true identity. We of all people cannot cause her any trouble.
Of course, we wouldn't want that.
Fans of Miss Hina are not to make any controversial statements when representing the fan club. We must exercise self-discipline and present a good image in front of other people.
This is what Barbara's fan club is like? We go to the Albert.
Thirdly, while our mission is to promote Miss Hina in every way possible, if someone we're talking to says they're not interested, we are to respect that and not go forcing it down their throats.
That's a good policy. That's a rule I accept. That's a good rule. That's a good rule.
And finally, we are here today because Miss Hina has brought us together, but we are also here to change ourselves for the better, for her sake. Can we do that, people? Can we do that?
Yes, we can. Yeah, I think so.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I think so.
Always make her proud and never bring her down.
Oh, so this is what they call a fan club.
Yes.
I don't
Club
know
of
whose
fans.
fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Reminds me of the rallying speeches we used to give before going into battle.
Yeah.
Something's up, isn't it? I can tell. You're avoiding my gaze. Did something happen? It's not her, is it?
Excuse me, friend. Something about you looks awfully similar to Miss Hina.
No resemblance whatsoever. You're imagining things.
I see. Well, one way or another, fate has brought you here. Have you ever heard of Miss Hina?
Oh, no.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Well, now's as good a time as any for you to find out more. Miss Hina is gentle, kind, and considerate. You can tell her anything that is bothering you, and she will patiently advise you on how to deal with it.
Oh, well, she sounds like a very pleasant person to be around. She must be the polar opposite of Yae Miko, right?
But he's the spitting image of Miss Hina. I wonder if they're blood relatives.
Shh! Have you forgotten? We may not pry into Miss Hina's identity.
I can't do that, dum.
At least let's take a photo with them.
Friend, may we take a photo with you? We borrowed a camera specifically to witness the official unveiling of Miss Hina's image today.
That's silly.
Sure, that's fine. Why do they want to take a picture with me?
Worky practice at the publishing house.
All right, sure.
I don't know if my mic picked up that because it was very quiet and high pitched. We'll find out post editing. People clustered around Goro and taking as many photos with him. God damn it.
That should do it. Right, I should really be heading to the Yae Publishing House to hand in those letters now.
We're already there.
Make way, everyone. Make way. The Miss Hina billboard is here. Please, make some space. Coming through.
Uh-huh, yep. I'm ready.
Hey, everybody! It's the real Miss Hina!
I'm ready.
Miss Hina! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious too. Let's go over and take a look.
No, please.
Huh? Why? What's the problem?
I heard Yamiko's about to arrive.
Really? then we can't stay. As curious as I am to see what all the fuss is about, it'll have to wait until next time. So please join me again the next time I'm delivering letters.
Just as I planned.
This is what I saw. This is the thing. The thing. Can I like if the, look at this. This is the greatest thing ever. Yai Miko, you're too much. You're too much, Yai Miko. Oh my god. Real dumb. This is so dumb, but it's great. Costume when? Okay, let's go. Oh my god. Let's go back. Claim these experience and let's finish this off. Where are we going now? We're going down there.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar?
Sugar?
One
One
cube
cube
or
or
two?
two. Ba-da-dum. Boom.
There was definitely something strange about the way she... Sorry that you had to see that. Since Watatsumi, I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by the shogunate.
It's a time.
I
4
hadn't
o'clock.
counted on
Let's
running into
go.
her.
Don't make it very well.
I've never been... I could probably...
Okay, let's just ignore her.
You're right. I've heard...
Let's steer clear of Yai Publishing House.
Okay, whatever you think's best. Let's avoid Yai Publishing House for now. Actually, there's something else I have to sort out while I'm on Narukami Island. It's a personal matter.
Is it?
Back when we were fighting the Shogun's army at Nazuchi Beach, I had a box with me that contained some very important items.
Uh-huh.
The odds were stacked against us that day, and the resistance was forced to retreat. I had to abandon the box, but I managed to quickly bury it first. I went back to collect it on this trip, but it turned out someone had already dug it up. So I asked around the area, and the locals said that apparently the Adventurers Guild had beaten me to it.
They dig it around for
That
stuff.
box is very important to me. I have to get it back from the Adventurers Guild. Would you mind coming along? Thank
Got
you
it, buddy.
so much. Let's head right over. Time is of the essence.
All right. Ad Astra Abasask, welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
I'm afraid that will be a little difficult. Don't worry. The item you are looking for is safe and sound. However, I'm unable to return it to you at present.
Why?
The reason being, it is connected to a case involving the treasure hoarders, which is still under investigation.
Interesting.
That's strange. I buried that box there. What does it have to do with the treasure hoarders?
The hoarders found it?
Allow me to explain. Not long ago, we received a commission concerning a theft by treasure hoarders at Komore Tea House. The adventurer who accepted the commission followed their trail and heard that they had buried the treasure at Nazuchi Beach. But when we went to dig up the stolen items, we found many other things buried there along with them. As such, we cannot ascertain which of the items have to do with the treasure hoarders at this stage.
Gotcha.
For now, all we can do is hold all related items at the Adventurers Guild until such a time as we have caught the group of treasure hoarders in question. Then, we will see that all items are returned to their rightful owners.
Oh, excuse me. Rain is not doing awakeness.
I see. I never expected that other people would be burying things in the same place.
No one ever suspects that, Goro. I'm going to turn my fan down a little bit. Give me 1 second. Ugh. Go. Look, I know I've been asking for the rain for a couple of streams now, but I don't want to be tired, man. I don't think anyone wants to be tired. Everyone feels lazy. Is that just me? Is that just me, guys? But, like, I feel real tired. when it rains, and you feel lazy and exhausted, and then you don't do anything, and then you feel bad. And that's not good. That's not good, I tell ya.
Well, since these are the rules, I won't press you for it. But might I ask how the investigation is coming along?
This is where the difficulty arises. To date, we have still not been able to locate the hiding place of the treasure hoarders, so I'm afraid it still could take some time.
So there's no knowing when this will be resolved. Maybe I could help. I could find the treasure hoarders for you, and once you confirm everything is in order, you'll be able to return my box to me.
Good.
It's very important to me, so the sooner I get it back, the better.
That is perfectly acceptable.
Thank you, Catherine.
However, many adventurers have investigated this case recently. They have searched far and wide, but their efforts have been fruitless. If the two of you are still interested in taking the case, you may have to devise an original approach.
Don't worry.
Yes, it seems like the only sensible place to start.
We are
With any
big
luck,
brains.
We might be able to find some clues there. Well, actually, since it's come up, what's the Komori tea house like?
Please have tea.
Well, obviously. Anyway, let's just go take a look.
Okay. Wake up. We got this, boys. Looks like we'll be able to finish this storyline and do some of the weeklies, and then we'll be done for the day.
Have a chance, and I'll become an outstanding adventurer for sure.
For shoresies. But why am I running this way? I missed it. I am but a man who has no sense of direction. Bob. Do. Splishy splash. It's over here. Yep.
Are you here to investigate the recent theft as well?
Yeah.
We're grateful for the assistance. However, I'm afraid I don't have any more clues.
That's fine.
It was Tarumaru's #2 reserve fund that they stole. They struck late at night while there was no one in the surrounding area, so they could slip in unnoticed.
#2's second Tarumaru. This is the point we should be focusing on. Or is it his second reserve fund? Is his reserve fund? And Tarumaru rolling in it.
By the time we realized, it was too late. They left enough clues for us to retrieve the box, but we found no trace of the group of treasure hoarders who dared to target our tea house.
What, the Riddler?
I've asked around many times, and there were no eyewitnesses at all. We're definitely dealing with experienced crooks here.
Yeah. Tarumaru.
Oh, Tarumaru, what are you doing out here?
You gotta talk to the dog? Please tell me he talks to the dog. Bork.
How strange. I don't know what's gotten into Tarumaru today.
He's a good bork boy.
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding.
Understand it?
How can I describe it? It's like listening to a regional dialect. A lot of it goes over my head, but I can still get the general gist. Anyway, he says he was there at the scene of the crime. The treasure hoarders didn't see Tarumaru as a threat, so he stayed and listened in on their whole conversation. Since there were so many of them and they were armed, Tarumaru didn't dare to bark loudly, so he just had to let them go.
Oh, no wonder. Poor boy. He's been acting more anxious than usual lately and is always looking outside. And I thought he just wanted someone to take him for a walk.
Bork.
Yes,
Indeed.
That does sound like quite a predicament. Okay, I think I understand now.
I don't.
Tarumaru says he heard the treasure hoarders conspiring to hide out at the beach directly below Tenchukaku.
Yes.
No one usually thinks to look there, and it's become something of a safe haven for treasure hoarders. He also mentioned that there were a gang of 5 people. The leader's name is Kosuke, and the second in command is called Yasuhisa. The leader's scent indicated he was probably from the Narukami Island area, while the 2 newcomers in the team were more likely from somewhere else.
You got all that from Wolf?
Thank you, Tarumaru. It must have been hard for you, knowing the details of the crime but not being able to communicate them. Don't you worry. We'll take care of everything from here. We will definitely get your belongings back.
Heck yeah.
Let's go there in person. We might not have any troops with us, but between the two of us, we should be able to deal with a handful of petty thieves.
Whew. Where are we going? Up here, you say? Below. Up here, but below. Jump. That's where we went to, in, Ayaka's story quest. Ayaka. Deep. Glide and down.
I think we're getting close.
Sneaky, sneaky.
There's danger in the air. And something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
Keeny, 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 keeny.
Delves into destiny.
Hello there.
Another test.
Hop, 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 hop. Rup. Rup. Get out of here. Out of my house.
Shadows of fate.
Got him.
This is bizarre. How would anyone think to look here?
The dog do it. What's the dog doing?
Boss, didn't you say that the most dangerous place is the safest place to hide?
Yeah, and I still maintain that I'm right in principle. Think how many days we've been here. No one else has come looking for us, have they? I can't believe we got caught. Just when the whole thing had nearly blown over. Hey, kid. Who the heck are you guys anyway?
Armor,
Shouldn't waste any more time on these
buddies.
people. Life is tough in the Resistance, but none of our troops would ever think about laying a hand on the innocent civilians under their rule. You have things so much better here, and this is how you choose to live your life? It's pure selfishness.
Yeah.
We should
You
turn
tell
them
him,
over
Goro.
to the Adventurers Guild right away. Once their identities are confirmed, they'll get the punishment they deserve.
Please, show a little mercy.
No.
We'll give you half of everything we've saved up over the years. If you're willing to turn a blind eye on this, anything's up for negotiation.
No.
That's enough. Tie them up and take them away.
Yes, sir.
Come to think of it, this is not a military camp, so there's no need for me to be so heavy-handed. But thieves still have to be punished. Let's escort them back.
Try to run away, we'll shoot him. Fish. Back up here to the Adventurers Guild. Hello.
I am pleased to confirm that these are indeed the individuals who stole from Komori Tea House.
How do they know? There was no witnesses.
I didn't expect you to catch them so quickly, especially with no new leads to explore.
We had the
In
dog.
accordance with the rules, now that we have procured an oral confession from the treasure hoarders
Right,
and
that makes
verified
sense.
the list of stolen items, we can now return the box to you.
Huzzah!
Here, please take it.
It's his box.
Thank goodness. Well, let me think. The contents of the box don't belong here. They belong on Watatsumi Island.
Go there.
So, let's head there now and open it.
Got it. You got it, boss. Here. Whee! Gliding down and around. Do 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 do. Ba-na-ba. Now they blow up the shrine, apparently.
1, 2, 3. Yes, it looks like they're all here.
What are these?
Some personal items that once belonged to the troops under my command.
Yeah?
Water bottles, towels, knee guards. Just everyday items, but each one bears the handwritten name of its former owner. These were the only things those soldiers had for their families to remember them by.
Uh-huh.
We all knew going into that battle that the odds of survival were slim. Many of the soldiers came to me and said they wanted to leave something behind as a keepsake for their loved ones.
How'd you bring the box into battle with them?
You see, their swords and polearms broke in battle. Their damaged armor wouldn't have been easy to carry. And many of them couldn't write very well, so they couldn't even leave a letter. In the end, all they could leave to their families were these ordinary items. Artifacts of their daily lives.
Okay.
My soldiers trusted me, but I failed to lead them to victory that day. Then they trusted me with these, and instead of honoring their last wishes right away, I had to hastily bury them in the sand.
Oh.
Every time something like this happens, I tell myself that by the next time I'm faced with the same situation, I have to be stronger. Yeah.
Thank.
But right now, let me just mourn them for a little while longer.
Poor man. Quests. General Goro. There we go. All endings achieved. Yeah. Achievements. Claim both of these. Then we can update our tally board. Has a now profitable 5264. 5264. Fuel the bank fund. 5264. It's slow going, but we're getting there. We can always buy these. Still want to save up this just in case these are something cool. It refreshes not tomorrow, but the day after. So by next stream, this will be all new. I probably want Eula. So we'll just save them for now. But we will wait just in case. Yeah. So let us do the bounties. Okay. Need to quickly swap the team out. Actually, we should do the swap the team out for. We'll go for this. We will go. Find the target. Dun dun dun. Climb the mountain. Go, Hu Tao, go. Go, Hu Tao, go. It looked much closer when I was climbing it from the bottom. Man, you can do it. Believe in the dream. Man, do it. Believe in the dream. That's what I hear when they're climbing. Make a beat out of the hand climbs. Boom, boom. Is that just me? No one else does that? I'm honestly curious. I hate you. We tracked the target. Mission accomplished. Where are we going? Yeah, cool. Dun 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 dun. Ba da da da. Power Rangers. Go. See it, I see it, I see it. Edge of the cliff. Yep. Back down the hill. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Where is it? Oh, there he is. Hello, funny robot.
No, my sword. Rain
Cutter.
This isn't good. Time to go.
79,000! Who's how too good? Easy peasy. Go back to Mons. Dun, 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Hey Hertha. How's it going, Hertha? My rewards. Max reputation, not max. Oh, that thingy. I get back, remove the exclamation points. I could have done this after clicking the thing, but we're fine. I saw that... Ah, this one's a BP reward. Back to the lady. What's my reputation? On stat. This one. Especially fierce, invulnerable to cryo, invulnerable to hydro. Yeah. Takes increased damage from Claymore characters. Fine with me. So here's a tip for anyone who's watching. Even though it says invulnerable to hydro damage, doesn't mean you still can't you can't inflict them with wet. Like if you hit them with a hydro move, they'll take no damage, but they'll still be coated in hydro. So you can still get elemental reactions off that. And that's how I've been able to do a lot of my... That's how I've been able to do a lot of my commissions, even though it's like invulnerable to hydro. You can still freeze the... I can still freeze them with Ayaka because they still get coated in hydro, and you can still melt. Not melt. You can still vaporize because they still get the element applied to them. Be able to show it off better and get into battle.
Rain outlines your fate.
Got him.
Body and mind.
Ooh,
Body and mind.
This. Going here and bop, bop, bop.
Leave it all to me.
There we go. Ah, that makes sense. Wood is dendro. Whereabouts? Where are you at? Okay, so we do this.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Yeah, see, he's still got the hydro condition on him. So even though he won't take hydro damage, he will still... We can still vaporize off him. Dreamwork. This, climb him up. Bop, 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 bop. Get him, get him, get him.
No, my sword. Rain cutter.
Yes, hit me. Hit me, you dumb It only makes me stronger. There we go. That, my friends, is how you deal with someone who is immune to Hydro, but still use Hydro. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I just want to click the thing. Why would I ever want to, like, mark something on the edge of the map? Why would I ever want to do that? I jumped down again. Dude, why am I so silly? Jumpy jump. Da. How's my reputation? This. And again, this will be done by... Mondstadt will be done by next week. Invulnerable to physical. And how you do this is you just take a Hu Tao or any Catalyst user. Any Catalyst user is good for these because you only deal elemental damage. Yeah, any Catalyst users. Noelle's good because she does Geo when she's ulting, but not any other time. This way. But other than that, Hu Tao's good. Hongyun is good. Just need to beat up this man, I think. Yeah, cool. Chongyu's good, Ayaka is good, and Hu Tao is good. Because they all turn basic attacks into elemental attacks. Is there... Oh no, they're not. Illicho Grenada. Back up the cliff. Oh my gosh. I do not miss these challenges from the other cities, but we'll be done in time for Sumeru. So we can just do their quests straight from the beginning when we get them. Up, I'm up. Do the jump. Now do the jump. Right. Up with those trees.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the
Power of Goopa. Up. Okay, where's the dude? Can't see the line. Going down? Got it. Fighting. Oh, but another one.
Steady as stone. This isn't good. Higher, pants on fire. Rain outlines your fate. Body and mind. Let me weave you a verse. I'm going in.
Get here.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Bop.
Time to go.
Get out of my face. Get him. Get riggedy wrecked, son. So here. Claim the BP. We'll get these done. We'll get all these done. And then we go complete some trounce domains once we hand this in. And then we'll call it there for the day. Make sure to stretch everybody who's watching. Don't want to sit still for too long. Get bad back. Like me. Don't end up like me. good back. Good posture is good.
Transfers of supply.
Claim rewards. Easy peasy. So yeah, next time we'll be able to do... So each of these is 40. So we can do 120, which will bring us to 320. And we only need to do 2 of these. And we're good. Bum, 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 bum. Domains. Right. We will do the co-op ones. They are the quickest. So, pray for bidets, everyone. We want bidets. Or billets. Whatever you want to call them. We would like the things that give us more weapons. Want sword, or we want claymore. They're the 2 big ones we want. Rest and rebuild. The Inazuma gang's all here. And Hu Tao. Hello, and Hu Tao. Who do we want?
A blade embraces
I don't
its duty,
trust myself.
as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I'm gonna go Bennett. I honestly don't trust myself with Hu Tao in a domain this high level. Even though we'll deal a lot of damage. I'd rather be support, especially on Signora.
Trembling. Is it the cold?
Because
or
it's
just
a little too easy to die. You just get bopped. It also helps us get through the cocoon stage quicker. Boppity boop.
Illusion shattered. Light it up.
Boppity boop. Bop. Bop, 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 bop.
There is no escape. The Tsarita's benevolence has no place for transgressors. Everybody stand back. Adventure time. Let's light it up.
Bennett's E actually halves during this period.
Off we go. Adventure time.
Uh,
I'm going in.
while in his ult, his E actually halves.
Let's
So
light
we
it up.
can just press E every 2 seconds and then deal damage to this. While they have to run around and get the moth.
Let's light it up. Tsarita's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
There we go. Bennett is really cool in this fight.
Adventure time. Teamwork is dreamwork. Inazuma shines eternal.
Bop, 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 pow. Bop, bop, bop. Pow. Drop immediately off cooldown.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Where'd he go? Where'd she go? Lady, can you stop with this nonsense?
Searing reckoning. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Whirling snow.
Oh, our health is getting low. We're rolling on the edge of death. Dun, 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 dun. Don't break the things yet. Don't do it. I don't care. I don't care what your reasoning is. Don't do it yet. Do it. Wait till the end.
Adventure time.
You dummies.
Don't leave me.
Always wait till the end. Yeah, see, this person gets it. That was correct.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Oh.
We got not every wound.
Come on. Got the cue.
Stand back. Now you shall perish. Let's
Music is so epic. This is why Bennett is a top tier character. You essentially have infinite uptime on your ult because you just spam E all the time. Billet? Oh, Billet. You know what I like to see add to Genshin Impact? But I would like to see more billets. That's what I would like. And we will go pick on a child. Who doesn't love doing their weekly beat up a child? Which, don't take that out of context. Oh, I guess we're hosting. Someone's gotta host, you know? Might as well be me. Mimi and Mullen. Joey Maru. Man. Mullen, please. There we go. I always check they can move before I initiate co-op. I don't want to have to, like, waste time doing the thing over and over again. Lets me know they're ready. Who are we dealing with? Do cryo, and we will run.
A blade.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender
Another
is a
thing
valid option.
that people probably don't know is that even if enemies cannot so it's like Frozen, but Frozen in particular, even though it doesn't look like it, Child is actually frozen at the moment. As you can see, sometimes the word comes up. He's frozen, but he's still moving. So, but it still counts as the frozen condition, as far as I'm aware. So you still get the buff from Blizzard Strayer and the Elemental Resonance. So it's still good to inflict the frozen condition when can. In the stars. Bop, 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 bop.
Some you win, and
Some you lose. Child, in your case, you always lose. Leave the domain open. Return to single player. Temporarily unable to end co-op mode. Return to single player. This lady has beaten floor 12-3 of the Abyss. Return to single player. Return to single player.
A blade embraces its
Return to single player. Thank you. Game, was that hard? That's so hard. I think it does that when you need to like load a particular scene. I kind of want to put off Azhar for 1 second to fight the Pyro Cube. I need it to level up Homa. I only need 1 fight of the cube. I want to see if I can do it by myself. I've never actually fought the Pyro Cube by myself. Always been with a friend. But we have a Mona, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Delve into destiny.
See if I can remember how the spike goes. Ooh, ooh. Ow. Ow, I pressed the dash button. I pressed the dash button. Well. Ow. I'm gonna just food that gives us the stamina recovery. I just need it. I just need it right now.
Let me scry.
There we go. And then he goes to the middle and then spreads out 3 of his cores. Oh. What? I thought he spread out some cores. There we go.
Delve into destiny.
I should really go into other characters. He's moving around too much. There we go. Focus. Focus. That's right. Just do this.
Shadows of fate. Think you can bully me? Where'd that come from?
There we go.
Take flight.
22k from Ayaka. Heck yeah, boys. That's what? Sumetsu.
Let me scry.
There we go. Touch the Blossom. Use original resin. Yeah, we got 3 of that. Then we got bag. Not bag. I mean characters. And then we go down to Toma. We just want his ascension level. It's one of the patch notes that Toma now eats his dongo properly, and I think that's hilarious. Playing this. And now we have 7. We have enough to do a temple when we go for Eula. Cool, that's done. Then 50 left. Spend 30 on fighting Azduhu. Azbuhu. That he make me cry all the time. And then we'll spend 20 on a ley line. Azbuhu. As the cry. Who we got? Got a Eula, a Kazuha, and an Albedo. Everyone's got the Eula. I have her yet. I will, Eula. I will come to you. I will find you. You will come home to me.
Moments of birth.
Nice alt waist. I imagine he's not using Albedo for this fight. He's got the Desire Sword. Yes. We would like to use... Bennett. I just don't want people dying. Dying is the worst. And Bennett also ups the DPS of everyone. Don't waste your stamina now, baby. Dun, dun, dun. Dare overstep your mortal authority. Pow. Ow. Stand back. Oh, don't walk away, dum-dum. We're smacking you. Don't run away. I don't think we can do any more damage to him. Especially when he's in the underground state. He's gonna come up.
Adventure time.
That's all. Dun, dun. Oh, Earth will not absolve you. Stay over here, dum-dums. Now, go, 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 go. Nope. Go, now, 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 now. Go, 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 go.
Witness your reckoning.
I hate not having the cutscenes.
There is no escape. Let's light it up.
The cutscenes tell me when he can be hit. Dodge. I dropped the ult. That wasn't my fault. You guys saw that wasn't my fault. No atonement for 1,000-year pain. Get out of there, dum-dums. I'm gonna run over to them.
Adventure time.
You stand upon your
tomb, though you know it not. He said sorry. It's okay.
Off we go. Adventure time.
Experience an eon of suffering. Come on. Oh, into the ground. There we go.
Flood of frost.
Coming to be.
Eye for an eye.
Moments of birth. Burst forth.
Yeah.
Let's light it up.
Nope. Nope. Ow. How did I get hit by that? That was an area no-go. Easy.
Off we go.
The baited heal. It's just a protective zone, right? Going in. Ow, ow. That's a lot. That's a lot of electro. Ow. Come on. Come on. Get him. There we go.
Off we go.
Good job, everyone.
will not be destroyed.
There we go. Billet? No, billet! We didn't get any billets last week either. I'm a little frustrated that we're not getting billets. I just wanna make some swords with the ores I mine. Double checking that we got no billets. I don't know where they would be. They should be in sword menu. But they're not. All too high. Pretty skilled. Go back to high. Yep, and then we will go here, nav. Get some more experience for the Eula that we're definitely gonna get. I believe, and if I believe hard enough, it will happen. But we swap into the team and swap into and we drop the sheet. Thank you, official. Hello, mister. Howie. Why would you do that? Why would you, why are you like this?
This isn't good. Gee.
Ow. Decided by destiny. I said 3. 3, come on. The end lag on some of these moves is ridiculous. Oh, stop. Back that man. Over here.
Delves into destiny.
I use original resin. Go. Then we go here. And we can check if we have any billets by just going to the man. And the answer will be we have no billets. No billets. Big sad. Well, with that in mind, guys, we will stand in front of the Catherine, give ourselves one last money check. 5264, I believe, was the number we entered in last. And we will quit the game. Yeah. Back to just chatting. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I have been your host, TheGameRogue, and I really hope that you've been enjoying, you enjoyed the content today. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you got up and had a little stretch and wander around. And you're keeping yourself well. So, we will stream on Thursday as normal, when multiple things will happen. The shop will reset, which will be exciting, so we can get the the wishes we've been waiting for. We will get, to make this number correct, we will finish off the tree to get it to 40. I'm pretty sure that's the max it can be at the moment. I'll look that up between streams, but we'll get it to 40 to get the more wishes to reduce that number more. And we will celebrate Ganyu's birthday, actually. It's Ganyu's birthday on the 2nd. And then I will need to update my slides because it currently my tooltips. So if you're not here early to watch my tooltips, one of the tooltips says that Ganyu is the oldest character to not have a birthday yet, which is December 2nd. So that will be cured once and for all. So with that in mind, guys, thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, a good night, a good evening, or good whatever, and see you around.